Hey everybody, I'm back with you again. It is just before 1:30 in the afternoon now. And I've lost track of how many ships have been here. I think this is my 6th video? I'm not entirely sure. It's the Philip R Clarke though from Great Lakes Fleet. They are slowly arriving here in Sault Ste Marie on their way to Duluth. They are loaded with limestone from calcite that they will discharge and then likely load some ore and come back downbound. They're going really slowly because of all the traffic ahead of them right now, and there is a lot of it. The Edwin H Gott just left the lock heading downbound, so they'll be here shortly. The Clyde S Van Enkvoort Erie Trader is going into the lock as we speak. They are on their way to Duluth. Cool. That was a master salute from Captain Hein. He is back on board the Philip R Clarke. This is actually, I believe, her second trip up here since she came out of layup. He was on the Anderson before this, and as soon as he got orders that the Clarke was coming out of layup, he ended up going back there. That has been his permanent home for a long time, so he was really happy to be able to go back. As I was saying, we're kind of in a logjam here. So after the Clyde goes through, the Lee Tregurtha's behind them, also going upbound. So the Clarke has to wait for both of those folks to actually lock through before they can do anything at all. So they're going to be coasting really slowly and likely just floating in the harbor for a while, since the Lee is going to be tied up on the wall below the lock. If they go slow enough now, you never know, we might see the Edwin H Gott come down and we'll get a salute exchange. That would be pretty neat. They are both from the same fleet. The Gott is actually loaded with ore and making a very rare trip down to Cleveland. That doesn't normally happen. They either go down to Gary or they go all the way over to Nanticoke, Ontario. And this time they're headed to Cleveland and the bulk terminal there. So our editor, Bill Kloss, is really looking forward to that. He said he hasn't seen them there since 2005. So an 18-year wait. The Clarke is one of 3 vessels that are AAA class and sister ships within the fleet. The Case and J Callaway and the Arthur M Anderson are the other 2. The Anderson is sailing, but the Case and J Callaway is in layup in Sturgeon Bay and has been for a couple of seasons now. It's kind of unsure as to whether she's going to come back or not. Certainly is nice to see the Clarke out. It was questionable whether she was coming out either, but... Oh, and look at this, I can see the bow of the Gott, so we are in luck. Got a fishing boat there too. I'm sure they're enjoying this. They have a front row seat. So as I pan over here, there's the bow of the Clarke. And then in a very short time, we're going to see the bow of the Gott. They're behind the trees here, but if I zoom over this way, you can see it. This will be cool. So a big hello to Captain Hein, of course, and a big thank you to him for that great master salute. And there's the bow of the Gott. Surprising they didn't salute each other there. Cool to see them though. So there goes the Clarke into the harbor, and here comes the Gott out of the harbor. The Gott was our first vessel of the season this year. They actually got here a day and a half before the season started, so they had a little bit of a wait. They must have really wanted to be first. Nice echo. I'm guessing Clyde's is packed since it's lunchtime, or shortly after lunchtime, I guess. So these guys will go all the way down the St. Mary's, and then they've got a jaunt. They have to go all the way down Lake Huron, and then through the St. Clair River, across Lake St. Clair, down the entire Detroit River, and halfway across Lake Erie before they get to Cleveland. Bill will be anxiously waiting their arrival. Hopefully he'll get some fun shots for us. Big hello to the wheel minion, John Rice, second cook Susie Brooks, engineer Joshua McInerney, and of course their two captains, Keane Weekly and Tim Alfson. Safe sailing to everybody on the Gott. And we'll see them back here in, I don't know, 5 days, something like that. And there they go. I'll be back with some more for you really soon. Take care, everybody. Have a good one, and bye for now.